If you've read the title of this video, you know that I'm going to be doing LPS versions of Dan and Phil. These are two British YouTubers that I love and the majority of YouTube loves, let's be honest. I actually have done an edit of these two before.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No, 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 no.
I don't really know why I decided to do it over. I feel like I've probably improved in my editing, and I just thought it would be interesting to this time do like a little walkthrough and show you guys how I edit, so you guys know. And if you guys like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment as to which YouTubers I should try next. So first things first, I'm going to pick an LPS that I'm going to use as either Dan or Phil. Ultimately, for the sake of comparison, I decided to go with the same LPS that I used last time I did the Dan and Phil edit, and that is this guy. Yes, you can see him. So now I'm going to work on posing him. I'm going to try to choose a harder pose than I did last time. Last time I just kind of took two basic photos of this guy and then compiled them together so there would look like there was two LPS in one photo. And while it did look like there was two LPS in one photo, it wasn't like super complex where it like legitimately looks like if I had to have doubles. And that's kind of what I want to go for this time, but I might just chicken out because I am just a fail in general. So I'm thinking this one is going to be Dan on the left and then Phil on the right, just because that's how I did it last time and that's how they're generally kind of set up. So now that I've taken the photos of Dan, I'm going to try and do Phil. This is going to be hard because I want to think about where the photo of Dan that I took is going to be and what Phil is going to be doing in comparison. Yeah, I already know this is not going to be the complex edit I already said it was going to be. So apologies that I am just a failure in general. Now that we have the photos taken, it's time to go put these photos in the computer so I can email them to myself so I can get them on my iPad, because nothing is simple. I was just trying to film a video and then BAM! Can you just chill? Just chill.
Bitch, I hope the fuck you do. You'll be a dead son of a bitch, I tell you that.
Watch your profanity.
So it does not matter what computer you use to transport and touch up the photos. I happen to use my MacBook Air. It's literally like 6 years old, like I'm not kidding, but it still functions and I use it because I'm broke and I can't afford a computer, so. So first we're going to minimize all these windows because we don't need you here. There we go. Peaceful tree and a peaceful background. All I'm going to be doing is cropping the photos, so it's really simple, so of course any run-of-the-mill program can do it. I personally use Pixlr Express because it's easy and that's what they taught me in 6th grade tech class, and 5 years later I have not changed. Let's import these photos. So we've got the first one. That's a pretty sexy hand right there. Second one, third one, fourth. Ooh, but that head tilt though. I like this one and the first one because he's facing forward. This one, he's kind of tilted to the left, and I don't think that's gonna be good if he's supposed, especially if he's trying to interact with Phil. Go with the first one because that has the least amount of my annoying hand. There we go. Now I'm just going to literally crop the photos, which is so simple.
Too small.
That's good enough. And I think while I'm at it, I'm going to just make it a little bit darker. You can't really see him too well because he's a white LPS on a white background. A+ planning, Bubble. Thank you. I'm great at this. I'm going to up the contrast a tiny bit, and it makes no difference, but now I have peace of mind. Alright, so there we go. Crop the photo. Really simple. Again, you don't have to use this program. I just do because it is free and it is basic. I'm going to name this one Dan. gonna save this to my desktop, and now do the same with Phil. Alright, so now that I have the photos on my iPad, I can now start editing them. And one thing that is clearly noticeable is the fact that I accidentally darkened Dan's photo way too much in comparison to Phil. But that's okay because I can just fix that, and Dan is like a tiny bit tanner than Phil, like barely. They're both little pale Casper the Ghost people, but that's okay. Alright, so now what you have been waiting for, the actual editing process. Now, I get this question a lot about what app do you use to edit, and the programs I use are Procreate to do the actual drawing and editing, blah blah blah, and then Afterlight to crop and filter and just kind of generally like finishing touches on the photo. So let's just go into Procreate. There's the logo, and there are the people I drew the other day. Woo! Alright. So now we are going to import the image, and let's go to Photos, Camera Roll, and this takes a while to load because my iPad has its storage almost full. Alright, so let's just use, okay, this one. Yeah. And there's a basketball court because why not? Okay. Whee! There he is. So now I'm just going to cut him out. You'll see what I mean in a second. Now I'm going to go in and erase all of the harsh edges. And I'm just going to speed this part up because it takes a while.
Missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone. Love with heart. How much you miss her. And you deserve. And you deserve. And you did it right from the start.